I'm in St. John. Nice cruise ship. I think that's a new police station. I'll keep my opinion to myself. But anyway, somebody I want to talk to here, and we'll see how it goes. What's your name?
Hey, Charles. Welcome to, I'm Robert Jones. Welcome to our studio here, our new CBC studio in St. John.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice, very nice. Listen, I want to ask you a question. You don't even know what I'm going to ask you. Just sit here and I want to do an interview. You went to a golf tournament last month. Down the
Right,
States.
okay, yeah.
Down the States.
Yeah.
What was the tournament?
It's called the Barclays. It's the PGA Tour, the big professional golf tour, has a kind of a playoff series. 4 tournaments. It's the first of the 4.
And how much it cost to go there?
Well,
to go in there to see the game.
Buy a ticket?
Yeah, buy a ticket.
Well, it depends if you buy an early discounted ticket, or for the entire week you can buy a ticket for $45. That gives you admittance for 6 days.
Okay, 6 days admission, $45. That's good.
That's if you buy it in advance. It's $100 if you don't buy it in advance.
Still cheap.
Well, it's cheaper than like going to a ball game or a hockey game, so it's not too bad.
How many people attendance in those tournament?
Well, there's thousands of people, probably.
This one. The last one that you attended.
Probably 20,000 people.
20,000. And Tiger Woods was there.
Yeah, he sure was.
How does that work? You got 20,000 people. Everybody wants to see Tiger Woods, especially lately. Mm-hmm. How does that work?
Well, it's funny you say that. Like, everybody wants to see Tiger, even after all his problems and everything. Like, the golf course is full of players. Groups on every hole, and wherever he is, that's where the people are. It's like a big pile, big bulge. It's like a snake swallowing a mouse. I mean, you watch. If you look from the sky aerially, you'd see all the crowd just in this little area, and the rest of the golf course empty, even though there's players there playing and everything. So there's 2 kinds of people: the people who like to follow Tiger and Phil Mickelson, and the people who they have the rest of the course to themselves. That's sort of what I like to do, is go elsewhere. But listen, everybody wants to see the big guy, so we do that. I did that a bit too.
And the wife almost got hit by a golf ball?
Yeah, terrible, awful. She's still talking about it.
What happened there?
Well, not following Tiger, I wanted to follow David Duval. He used to be #1 in the world. He beat out Tiger. He was doing better, and he was #1 in the world, and he completely lost his game. He fell off the map. I think he was rated 300 or 400 in the world at one point. He's working his way back, but I always liked him. I liked he was sort of a different kind of guy, more cerebral than a lot of golfers. He had more controversial things to say. He thought more about the world that he lived in than just golf, and part of the reason why he lost his game is he lost interest in golf. But anyway, I've never seen him live. I've seen pretty much all the big players play, but I'd never seen David Duval play, and he was in the tournament. So I said to my wife, let's go follow David Duval. No, she didn't want to, and but I talked her into it, and my son and I are watching him play. My wife has a chair. She sits down, has a book she's reading, and we're about, I don't know, almost 300 yards away from him. He's teeing off. He hits his ball, and I could see immediately that it was heading in our direction. Like, that's one of the reasons he lost his #1 rating, because he's not a very good driver of the golf ball. Anyway, this ball comes straight at my son and I, and we both hit the deck. And immediately I heard, ow!
Hit the wife.
Hit Marianne right in the heel. Wasn't like a bad spot. Sort of in the pad of her heel, partly her foot, partly the leg of the chair. So, it was more startling really than anything. But
did he say, "I'm sorry"?
He didn't say anything. I said, and he was walking up, and I said, "This is great. We're going to meet David Duval. Might even get a." Maybe he'll give us, like a ball or a glove or something, because the year before we had seen Phil Mickelson hit somebody, and he lavished the guy with these gifts and apologies and everything. I said, this is going to be great. And David Duval comes up, doesn't even look sideways. He wears these dark glasses, wraparound glasses. You can't even really see his face. He just completely ignored us and what had happened, and hit his second shot. She actually probably saved him a shot in the tournament because his ball was heading to some serious trouble. When it hit her in her chair, it bounced back toward where it was supposed to go in the first place. So anyway, I was very disappointed by that.
So you're not a David Duval
And I
fan?
can't even bring up the guy's name at the house anymore. It's total.
So it's a good experience to go at these major PGA golf.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoy it. I'm a golf nut. And so for me, that's a lot of fun. But my wife, who's not really a golf nut, she really enjoys it too. Partly, the golf courses are beautiful. This one is 80 or 90 years old. The trees are gorgeous. It's like, Fredericton before the Dutch elm disease really got at those trees on Waterloo Row. Just beautiful. It's a great spot to be.
Now we know the rest of the story. Thanks a lot.
You think anyone's going to be interested in that boring story?
No, I got one more.